Good evening.
Sir,
Okay, are you there? Yeah. Very good evening to one and all present over here, students. Wow. Sidiksha is here, Niyati is here, everybody's back here again. Students, I hope you enjoyed the session yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that you would have conducted lots and lots of not conducted, you would have made lots and lots of games on Scratch. I really wish you would have done that. I'm not really sure how many of you have done that, and some of you might want to share that on the list like that. Now, if you want to do that, you can actually go to scratch.mit.edu and you can create a profile over there, and it'll be just like, a Facebook account or something like that, a Scratch account, from where you will be able to make program and share it with others. I'll show you that quite in a little while after some time. But before going ahead, let me look at all the students. Yeah, I've got a lot of students here on YouTube Live and even on Zoom. People are joining one by one. And just like all times, hey, I can see some of you are having that augmented reality. Yeah, Sejal. I can see Lavanya having that thing. I can see Adya. I can see some of the students wearing the glasses. Yeah, Meher, I can see that. That's very good of you. You are able to use that. Sorish, Shivam, that's a good one. So you can have lots of fun. You can do whatever you want, but only thing is you cannot talk. That's the only thing, a problem. Suppose if Prerna has a doubt, or if Sejal has a doubt of, or if Vidushi has a doubt, you won't be able to ask. I'm really sorry, as this is a YouTube event, I'm not able to do that. But students, I told you, right? Like, suppose in case if you would like to join a training program, you can actually visit this website called as superteacher.in. For all the students who are visiting here for the first time, who are coming here, please visit the website superteacher.in, and you will have a separate program, a summer camp kind of a program called as Curiosity. Now, in that particular program, you can join the training sessions along with me and many other trainers to learn about various different topics on Scratch, MIT App Inventor to develop mobile applications. You can learn about creative writing. If anybody's interested in writing some, jokes, or some kind of an article in the newspaper, or some funny things on a, Facebook post, or whatever it could be, that comes under the category of creative writing. You can use languages. There's one more topic called as storytelling. If anybody out there is interested in storytelling, some people will be like, yeah, mujhe bahut acha lagta hai, I really like, saying lots and lots of stories. Then you guys can join for storytelling. And there's something called as doodle art. You know about doodle art, Prerna? You can simply just make it, simply keep on drawing on the notebook. Minions are doodle art, Mickey Mouse could be a doodle art, Tom and Jerry could be a doodle art, it could be anything. You can keep drawing things like that. And okay. Okay, you can even draw lots and lots of other things like things like creative drawing, and you can make programs using Python. There's something on game development, lots of programs. So if you want to know more about it, please go to the website superteacher.in, and there you'll be able to see that. Yeah. Thank you. Let's quickly start with the session today. And today also we'll be doing lots and lots of things. But today, before going ahead, shall we play a game? Just like yesterday. Yeah, we did that yesterday, right? Today also we'll be doing some kind of a game, and let's see how you all respond to that. Yes. Now today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you six instructions, not six, actually eight. I think I'll be giving you eight instructions, and depending on the instructions you should be able to perform an action. I'll give you instruction once again. Everybody should listen to me very carefully. I'll be giving you instructions once again. Yeah. Do we remember the directions that we spoke yesterday, students? North, south, east, west. You remember that? Yeah. On a similar note, we spoke about the clock yesterday. 12 o'clock right in the front, 6 o'clock right at the back, 3 o'clock on the right side, and 9 o'clock on the left side. But here there's a wall, nothing else. Okay. I hope everybody got an understanding. So I will be giving you the time, and based on the time, you should all rotate your heads. I'm able to see YouTube live also. I can see the students looking here and there. You'll have to do that. I'll repeat it. 12 o'clock means in front, 6 o'clock means at the back, now 3 o'clock on the right, and 9 o'clock on the left, just like the way your clock is. Also, I'll be telling like 0 degrees. Now, the moment I say zero, everybody should look front. What does zero stand for? Zero stands for looking exactly at front. Then I'll say 90 degrees. The moment I say 90, Samarth, you remember you were running yesterday? You should be looking at the right side. Right side. Exactly. That's 90. 0, 90. Right after that, if I have to look back, which direction will you look at? Yeah, it should be 180. Absolutely. Most of the students, you're right. It should be 180 at the back, but if I back, I won't be able to see you. Yeah, that's 180. And right after 180, if I have to look at the left side, I'll be saying minus 90. Yeah, you all remember that? So I'll be coming up with random things. I can say 9 o'clock, or I can even say minus 90. But by the way, did you speak to your parents yesterday? Swati, did you teach this to your parents? Yeah, some of you did that. Okay, that's okay. That's great. So it's very important for you to teach your parents, only then they'll understand. Next time onwards, you should tell your mother, I'm there at 6 o'clock. Please come back. Did you get the point? It should be like that. Okay, here begins the game. Students, everybody look at me. Let's quickly start. Okay. The first clock. Everybody look at 3 o'clock. Okay, you're going left and right. 3 o'clock should be on the right side. Absolutely. Some of the students already got it. Yeah, come back. Perfect. Everybody's right. Oh, everybody got this now. Okay. Everybody look at 8 o'clock. 8, 8, 8, 8. Gradually. Gradually, you're right. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, it should be just below 9. Perfect. Everybody's looking at the left side, somewhere at the bottom. Okay, listen to me carefully now. The next question. Everybody look at your 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Think about it. Think about it. Okay. 90. 0 is right in front or up. 90 is somewhere on your right side. How many of you looked at the right side? Rideep, not on the left. It should be on the right. 90. Okay. Niyati is right. Sidiksha is right. Everybody is right. Here we go. Let's go to the next question. Everybody look to your 180 degrees. I don't know how many of you are going to get this. 180 degrees. 180 degrees. 180. Vanya is right. Manoshi is right. Sriniti is right. Okay. It's absolutely at the back side. 180 directly matches with 6 o'clock. You can look at me now. Okay. Two more questions and then we'll play a game on the computer. Okay, here we go. Look at your minus 90 degrees. Minus 90. Everybody at the left. Yeah, you got that. Okay, perfect. Last question, and this is going to be tough. Let's see who first sees. Everybody on your mark. Everybody look at 12 o'clock. Okay, many people change their directions. 12 o'clock is right looking at me, and most of you got the right answer, but some of you actually got confused. 12 o'clock means straight, exactly straight. So that's perfectly okay. Well done, students. You did a good job. Let's quickly get on to the subject. Today we'll be discussing about, locating someone in a place. Suppose if you guys go to a ground to play, some kind of a game. It could be cricket, it could be football, it could be pakada pakadi, it could be hide and seek, it could be anything. But if you go to the ground, suppose if Akshay and Sharanya are there in the ground, and if Akshay is hiding somewhere, I ask Sharanya, where is Akshay, can you tell me karke? Then Sharanya will tell me he is there near that tree. Now, this particular tree where she has given me an identification mark is called as coordinate. I'll repeat it. It's a support, a coordinate. So, what are your coordinates? He is hiding near that tree. Did you get the point? I'll give you one example. I'll give you one example. Suppose if you have a square box. Okay, if you have one square box, and if a cat is exactly at the corner of the square box, what will you tell me if I ask you where is the cat? Everybody will tell me that the cat is on the top right corner. So the top right corner is called as a coordinate. I hope everybody is able to understand. No, na? Thoda thoda samajh mein aa raha hai. Let me quickly share my screen and show you what I'm trying to speak over here. I share the screen. I go over here. I come with a new layout for my project. And today we are going to turn on the web camera on scratch. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. So students, watch this. Suppose if this cat is over here on the right side corner, so Sidiksha will be telling me that, sir, the cat is there in the top right corner. So this is the coordinate. If Anushka says that the cat is there over here, she'll say that it's there in the left top corner. It is on the left top corner. Now, whenever we want to mention the position of a particular animal over here, suppose if I put it over here, now Swati is confused. Can she tell where the cat is actually present? No, it's neither in the center, it's not in the corner. It will become a difficult task. To make things easy, we have something called as coordinates. Make a note of it. Coordinates. Coordinates. Now, coordinates is actually very, very simple. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it very, very easily. Now, here we go. And I select the coordinates from here. Yeah, you're able to see this now. Yeah, suppose if my cat, say for example, it is at the size of 20. The moment I do that, the cat became very small. Now when the cat is present over here, now Shaina will tell me that the cat is very parallel to 100 and another 100. So this particular number line, you can see that there is a number line which is present over here. It's called as x-axis, and the number line which is present like this vertically, it's called as y-axis. I'll repeat it: x-axis, y-axis. I'm going to show this. I'm showing this because we're going to make a game out of it, and you all will love this particular game. Have you played Candy Crush and all? Candy Crush and things like that. All those work based on this particular phenomenon. We'll be talking about this. Look at this cat. Now, this particular cat, if it is here, it's 100. Can you see that? X is 100. And here even on Y it is 100. So that is why this cat is there in 100, 100. Did you understand? A little bit? That's okay, no problem. Can somebody tell me over here, if I keep the cat over here, which position is the cat in? Look at my computer screen clearly. If the cat is in this position, tell me where the cat is present. It's present in 200, 100, because it's there over here and it's 100. So X say yahan pe 200 and Y 100. Now can somebody tell me, if I place the cat over here at the bottom, if there are parents out there with the children, I would request the parents to please participate and help the children. And now can somebody tell me, where is the cat present right now? You should tell the x-axis first. It's present of 100 over here, but in y-axis it is in minus 100. Are you able to understand? 100 comma minus 100. That's how it is supposed to be. Now one more question. Everybody listen to me very carefully. One more question, and let's see who does this first. I'm going to bring the cat and keep it over here. Okay, now tell me, where is the cat present? You can just show your fingers. It's there in minus 200. Absolutely. I'm able to hear that. Minus 200. Ishan, you're right. Minus 200 of X, and in Y it is there in 100. Students, this is called as coordinates. Now, whenever, people, go to different locations. So say, for example, there are 5 or 6 of us who are going to ground to play some kind of a cricket or football. Suddenly I talk to Samara, where are you? I'm not able to find it out. I'm not able to see you. Samara, what she will do, immediately she'll take the mobile phone and she will send her location. Have you done this ever before? On WhatsApp, you have an option of sending the location. Now, whenever you send a location to someone, what are you doing? You are actually sending the coordinates. You're sending where you are. Next time, whenever you send a location, check your mobile phone. There'll be 2 numbers. One number will be called as X, the other number will be called as Y. Will you do that today, right now, after the session? Yeah, share the location to someone. Adhya, you'll not do that. You'll do that. Okay. Share the location to someone, ask your parents otherwise. And when they share the location, you'll get 2 numbers. One is X and the other one is Y. That is why it is called as coordinates. It's getting a little boring, right? Shall we play a game? Yeah, here we go. Let me show you something. I bring the screen up here. And right after I do this, I do this. Where am I? Where am I? I don't want. I go back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a game of, eating an apple. Very simple. Eating an apple. And I'm going to do that with my mouth on the computer. Everybody look at the computer now. So suppose I don't want the cat to be present over here and I want my face to be present over here. I go to this option called as add extension. Everybody watch this carefully. Add extension at the bottom. The moment I do this, I have this option called as video sensing. Yeah, the moment I click on video sensing, you can see these 4 green buttons coming into picture. Video sensing. यहाँ पर all these things after it comes, I am going to turn my video on. Now, if I have to turn the video on over here, it will look something like this. This. Okay. Hey, video, please get turned on. No. Let me go with the new once more. No. Okay, let me close this and come up with Scratch again. I hope it works this time. So you can turn on the web camera of your Scratch, and based on that, you can start making games in such a way that you interact with the cat or the sprite which is present over there. So this is how it gets loaded up. You remember, I need to go to the extension. I need to go to the sensing and I turn on the video. Okay, I'm there with the cat. Are you able to see me? Yeah, Ethan, you're able to see me? That's great. So here, that's great. So I remove the cat and say, for example, eating an apple. I just go and click on the sprite. And how about an apple? I have an apple over here. Yeah, I got that. Now, what I'm going to do is, if this apple is there, I have to go and eat this apple like this. But can I eat it like that? No, but I can definitely program it. Shall I do that? Watch this. Let me make myself more transparent. I'm just bringing set video transparency to 20 so that you can see me clearly. Yeah, little fair enough. Okay, I go over here. I reduce this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this apple gets lost the moment I touch it. Now how to make this program? Now whenever I bring this option, there is an option called as when video motion is greater than 10. Now whenever I'm moving my hand like this, the computer or the Scratch will understand that I am making a movement like this, but that has a value. If I move like this very slowly, the number is 10. If I move it very fast, then the number should be high. It should be somewhere around 80 or 90 or 100. Are you able to understand? So if I move very fast, the number is high. If I move it very slow, the number is around 10 or 20 or 30 or something like that. Let me keep the number as 80, just for some fun over here. Now what I'm going to do is I go to looks, and whenever I make a motion like this, make a movement like this apple should be eaten or it should be lost. So I go to the option of looks. I hope everybody's looking here. I go to the option of looks and I go and hide it. So there is one option called as show and there's one option called as hide. Okay. Okay. Now when video motion is greater than 80, the apple should get hidden. Watch this. I go slowly. The apple is not hiding. See, it's not hiding. Very slowly, it's not hiding. But if I move it fast, it is hidden. Did you see that? Yeah. Let's try that once again. Let's try that once again. Okay, the apple is here. Now I eat it. It's not, I'm not able to eat it. But if I do this, it is gone. So whenever my video motion is fast, the number is high. And if the number is high, it automatically gets hidden over there. Now, whenever you play Candy Crush or things like that in a game, whenever it is getting created, this is one option where whenever the touch is fast, automatically go and hide itself. And there'll be some kind of a sound. Shall we have some sound as well? See, so for that, where should I suppose, like, where am I supposed to go? I should go to sounds. Okay, can you see sound over here? And you can go and keep this play sound chomp. Okay, now see this. 1 2 3. Did you hear that? No, you didn't hear that. I'll repeat it. Watch this. 1 2. Did you hear that? Okay, I'll do it again once more. Okay, where is it? I show. Yeah, here it is. Okay, you got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat this apple and in the form of a game. So whenever I move like this and try to eat the apple, it should make some sound and it should not be shown. So whenever video motion is greater than 80, I should hide it. I should play the sound and it should be visible after some time, right? So I go to this particular option called as show. So here we go. Watch this. No. Okay. It went and it came back. But it is there in the same position. So suppose if I have to make this more interesting, what I can do is I can actually make a movement. Now for making a movement, what I can do is go to motion, and there is one option called as go to random position. Everyone go to random position. I come and place this right over here. See, when the motion is greater than 80, play sound chomp. Yeah, that means I'm actually going to eat it, and go to random position and then show yourself. Are you ready for it? Here we go. See, it came down here. Okay, here. In this way, I can have multiple sprites and I can keep eating it. Did you see that? Go away. So in this way you can actually do it, students. So it's a pretty interesting game. You can have apple, you can have grapes, you can have all different fruits here and there, and you can start performing this activity in a very, very nice way. So this is where your interaction is also there. You'll be able to go up, you'll be able to go down, you'll be able to go right, you'll be able to go left, and chomp. Where is it? Now what I can do is suppose if I want to make this apple move along with me. So that means if I just, some kind of a magic, I just, touch this and I just pull it, it should come along with me. For that, there is another program. It's a very simple program. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to this option called as point and direction. Yeah, point and direction. And I go to video sensing, and there is this option called as video motion. So okay, I go to control, I go forever. So whenever this particular thing, I mean, if I have to move the apple in a particular direction, see this apple is trying to move, it's there. But if I have to move it, I need this command called as motion. I go and put 10 steps over here. See this? Okay, it's going there. Don't go there, you have to come to me. If on edge bounce. How about this? Okay, so I just try to move it. See, wherever I keep my hand, it tries to go. I can catch it in my other hand. It's trying to go over there, and I'm pulling it, and wherever I go, it'll go along with me. Did you see that? Okay, so that's how I can do it. I can keep doing. Let's see if I'm not doing anything, what's happening. So wherever there is motion, it tries to understand me and it'll try to come. If I go here, it'll come here. Hey, it's going on the other side. How? Okay. So this is another option which is present. I'm stopping the program. Point in direction on sprite. So here the sprite is apple. So whenever, based on the direction, it'll move to that particular location. No, it has to be direction when the video is on direction. So I would like to request everyone to just check this program out, and with this you can make lots of games. Now, just like the way we did this, I can connect this hide and show for multiple other sprites, and I can do that. Let me stop share the screen for a moment. Did you get the point, students? I think everybody's able to understand now. I'm not really sure how many of you have done this program. Where am I? Okay, I'm not able to see myself because my video is turned on Scratch, but you're able to hear that sound. Okay, here we go. Let me share my screen again once more and show the program to you. Yeah, here we go. I've eaten the apple. I've eaten once more. Anyways, you can keep trying this all the time whenever you want, and then we can just keep on working on this. Only thing is, whenever you try this, just make sure that your video is turned off on Zoom, and then you try back at your place. Otherwise, this doesn't work. See, I have turned off the video on Zoom, and the permission is given for the camera only on Scratch software, and that's the reason it's working. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Okay, let me show you something else now. Just stop sharing the screen. I go and turn it off, and where is my video? Turn the video off, and I go to Zoom and turn my video on. Am I visible? Yes, I'm visible. After a long time, I'm able to see you all. Did you like that program? Say yes. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So hereafter, like whenever we want to have some kind of an interaction with gaming as such, anybody would like to create a game, think from the perspective of human interaction. There is one extra information just for your knowledge, students. There is this thing called as virtual reality. Do you know about virtual reality? Yeah, some of you might know or some of you might not know. I'll tell about virtual reality and you'll be fascinated. You know what? Virtual reality is actually some kind of a box. When you wear it on your heads, on your face, it will appear as if you're there in some other location. You know what? You might have a gun in your hand. In reality, you might not have, but after wearing the box, it will be appearing as if you have a gun. And if you guys are playing some kind of a shooting game, so Kavina can shoot Aloysius, Mantasha can actually shoot Ansh, Anushka can actually shoot Meher. You can actually do that. I'll tell you how this VR box looks like. It looks something like this. It is there in video filter as well. I go over here. Where am I? Where am I? Am I able to find it out? Yeah, I got it. Can you see this? This is VR box. Yeah, it's there in video filter as well, but this is VR box. Now using this VR box, I can navigate anywhere. For me, it will appear as if I'm there in some other universe. It could be I'm underwater, it could be I'm flying in the sky, it could be anything. So VR box, virtual reality box. Why am I talking about virtual reality box right now? Because of gaming. Now gaming has developed so much right now, students, that there are lots and lots of virtual reality games right now. It will give you an experience as if you're there in that location, and it will give you a fantastic feel of being in that location. So for that, only one rule is, when you're there inside the house, make sure when you're running, don't go and dash the wall, because in the game it will appear as if there is a whole space out there, but in reality in the house there will be actually some kind of a wall. So that's called as VR box. Your homework is, you should research a little bit more about what virtual reality is and what virtual reality games are. Let me go to the next topic of the day, and this is going to be even more interesting, and this is called as sending the letters to each other. Sending the letters to each other. Have you sent a letter, by the way, anytime? No. Now let's do one thing. So I am going to make this cat. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to turn off the video on Zoom, and I turn on the video over here. Okay, I have to close this, turn this on again. And the moment I do this, now this particular sending of letter is called as broadcast and receive a message. When somebody is actually making a program in such a way that you have to, make two or three sprites talk to each other, some kind of an animation that can happen right now. Watch this, watch this. But before going ahead, let me show this program once more. Hand and cat. And right after hand and cat gets loaded, this is how I come over here. And the moment I execute the program with flag, Okay, go up, go up, go up. Here, 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 here. Don't get confused. Go up, go up. So it's coming near my hand. Can you see that? I catch hold of it and I just move it like this. See this? Can I just catch hold of this from here? See, I just pull it here. I really like holding the cat like this on the computer. Poof. Okay, anyways, let me stop this over here. Video sensing, turn it off. And this is how it looks like. And I stop the program. Okay. And here in this case, I turn on the video as well. Yeah, you'll be able to see me now. So students, what we are going to do is right now, I'm going to make a program in such a way that you can communicate. Let's make a small animation of two people talking to each other. Now, say, for example, I have a cat and this cat wants to talk and the name of this cat is Ansh. Yeah, let's think that it's Ansh. And there's one more person called as Anita. Where is Anita? Let's bring Anita over here. I go and click on sprite. And right now, Anita is going to be someone over here, but that should be an animal. Anita, would you like to be an animal? Which animal would you like to be? Would you like to be the chick? Okay, I got that. So chick is over here and the cat is there. Ansh and Anita are going to talk to each other. So I go to motion and I point in direction. This is how it is. See, Ansh is standing over here. Yeah. Anita is standing over here, but actually Anita is not looking in the right direction, right? Anita is actually looking on the other direction. If Anita has to look to Ansh, how will they look? You just have to go and change the direction like this. Perfect. It's minus 90. Is it? Minus 90. Done. Oh my God, Anita became ulta. No, that shouldn't happen. So if I have to make Anita straight, what am I supposed to do? I click over here and there is this option called as left to right. That's it. They both are over here. Now, if they are talking to each other, let's have some kind of a backdrop, some kind of backdrop. Say they are there in some kind of a blue sky and let us put them on the ground. Yeah. Now, Ansh is asking, hey, Anita, it's been a long time. How are you? So what you're supposed to do is whenever we make such kind of a program, I need to first bring the flag over here. Listen to me carefully. This is animation, very important. Then you can make much better animations after this. I go to looks and I say that I say hello for 2 seconds. And I type over here, hi, Anita, how are you? Now I say that for 2 seconds, right? Now, when the moment I click on flag, Ansh is saying, hi, Anita, how are you? Let's make that 3 seconds otherwise. Hi, Anita, how are you? That's great. Now, Anita has to speak to Ansh. So I go and click on the chick over here. Students, watch this. I'm changing the page. First, I was talking from sprite page. I go to the chick right now. And here I start making a program in such a way that I come over here and I say, hi, Ansh, I am doing good. How are you? Now here also like a flag and I keep it over here. Now here also I'll make Ankita or Anita speak for 3 seconds. Now let's do this, students. Watch this. The moment I click on flag, oh my God, both are speaking simultaneously. This should not happen, na? See this, see this. Hi, Anita, how are you? Hi, Ansh, I'm doing good. How are you? Now, Anita should speak only after the cat or only after Ansh. For that, there is a command called as broadcast message. Now, what do you mean by broadcasting? I'll tell you. Broadcasting is like writing a letter inside an envelope and throwing it to the other person. The other person will respond only after getting that envelope. It is like we are all playing some catch. I throw the ball. Only after the ball reaches you, you're supposed to speak. Until then, you're not supposed to speak. And for that, there is a command called as broadcast message. And that broadcast message is present over here in this command called as events. Now, the moment you come to events, can you see this option called as broadcast message? I go to the sprite, the cat sprite, and I say that broadcast. The broadcast means it's going to throw a ball. So, hi, Anita, how are you for 3 seconds? Wait till that, and right after that, the chick should respond only when it gets that message. So there is one option called as when I receive message number 1, I will respond. Something like this. Shall we try this? Shall we try this program now? I click on the flag. Watch this. I click on the flag. Hi, Anita, how are you? 3 seconds. Hi Ansh, I'm doing good. How are you? They did not speak simultaneously now. They were able to speak only one after each other because of this broadcast message. I'll stop share the screen and look at you. Did you understand? Little bit, thoda, not so much, not so much, but somewhere little bit. Okay, I'll do that again. I'll do that again. Don't worry, it's going to get closed. It's going to get over very soon. I click over here. I come back again. Let's ask another question. Okay, now once the chick that is which says that, hi Ansh, I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, now the cat will respond again. Now if the cat has to respond again the chick should be sending another message now, which is called as broadcast message number 2. Message number 2. Now in this case I click on OK, and when I go to cat, I drag and drop. When I receive message number 2, I have to say, where are my looks? I come over here and I say that I am doing great. It's been a long time since we met. Okay, now what will happen as the chick has given another message, it will happen only after that. Watch this. Watch this. Hi Anita, how are you? Let's wait. The message is passing to the chick. Hi Ansh, I'm doing good. How are you? Again, it's going to back. I'm doing great. It's been a long time since we met. Now, did you understand how it works? This is how you have to develop the conversation. Now, when you develop a conversation like this, you can create lots of animation. Now, when you create lots of animation, you will understand this is how your Tom and Jerry works. This is how your Popeye show works. This is how Doraemon works, or this is how Dexter works. I don't know. These are my times. What cartoon do you watch, by the way? Do you watch any cartoons, by the way? You want Shinchan? No? But anyways, all these animations work with such kind of information called as broadcasting the messages. I hope everybody's getting an idea. No? Yes, a little bit. I'll stop share the screen. Yeah, that's great. So now it's your job to make your own conversations. Now this particular conversation could be anything. It could be some two friends talking to each other about the lockdown. It could be three friends talking to each other about some kind of a game. It could be anything. But tomorrow you have to make your own conversation and share it with me. Now how will you do that? You have to go and create a profile on scratch.mit.edu, and after creating a profile you have to make a program online, and you can share using the link. I'll show that to you. I'll show that to you. Just wait. Just wait. Let me show you something else now. And for that, I have to turn off the video. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I come over here. Okay. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? I'm not able to see Scratch. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I turn on the video. I come to Scratch, and here we go. So right after the conversation, now I'm going to teach you another concept. So once we have done with all these animations, I can bring multiple backgrounds, and based on multiple different backgrounds, we can keep on communicating to each other in the form of animation. So tomorrow everybody should do it. So what I'm going to show you right now is I'm going to show you, say for example, I go to this particular area called as scratch.mit.edu. So just watch this very carefully. Now, after coming to this particular page, see, you can see there are lots of projects that are made by different students out there. When you come down, you can do this. So what you're supposed to do is you have to click on create, or you can click on join Scratch, or you can click on sign in. So these are the three options: create, join Scratch, and sign in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on join Scratch, or else I'm going to click on join sign in. Now for actually going inside Scratch for the first time, you can click on join Scratch. It will ask a username. So say for example, if I would like to have my username as Vasu Scratch, and I create a password. Say for example, I'm randomly creating some password. Suggested password should have all these things. Okay, I'm just having some kind of a password. Let's see if it works. And I click on next. Does it take it? Username is already taken. So Vasu scratch, say for example 24. I go over here. It's also taken 2419. How about that? Okay, I got that. Next question, it asks for which country do you live in? Everybody, I hope everybody's following. I select the country India and then I click on next. When were you born? I was born on, I don't know. I think I was born somewhere on 1991. And I think I was born in December. I don't remember. What's your gender? How do I look? Male. Okay. I go to the next. What's your email ID? I go to my email ID and type it over here and I create an account. It will ask for a security question like this, students. You have to select all images with cars. So wherever there are cars, I select it and does it take it? That's it. I click on verify and the verification is happening. That's it. Welcome to Scratch, Vasu Scratch 2419. I click on get started. The moment I do this, I can start creating my own project. Now, right after seeing यहाँ पे, you can see on the top that you are able to, look at this profile name and you can start creating your own. So you can click on create, and after clicking on create, you can start making your program one by one. That's it. Now, once you start making your program, go to file and you can click on save to your computer or load from your computer. All these things you can do. And if you have to share something, you have to go to Scratch in this way over here. And there'll be an option of sharing it. After the profile gets activated, there'll be an option of sharing it, something like this. Now, there is one person called as Parking Simulator who has created this, and they're able to share the program like this. And here in this case, I just have to, can you see this copy link or see inside? So this person has created a program and it's kind of a game. You can see this. And I come back. I'm trying to park my car over here. So in this way, you can make your own program and show me. Okay, get inside, get inside. Perfect. I got that. So once you go to that particular position, it gets completed. If you want to know what's there inside the program, yes, and you can see such a big program is written over here. See this? Oh my God, it's huge, right? You can actually look into multiple different programs, and you can actually start exploring other people program as well. So let me actually come out of this. This is not my program. So I just go to file, I click on new, and I can again start creating my own thing. Only thing is you need to go to your mail ID. You have to activate your Scratch, and right after that, you can start, sharing it one by one. Here we go. Okay, so yes, so students, the one last thing before we actually close for the day, and this is going to be again a very simple thing. So whenever we actually do some kind of programs on the computers, there are lots and lots of programs that are possible. I am going to play a small video. I think the other day you would have seen this particular video. I don't really remember if I played that, but I'll show that once more. You look at the programs and try to make any program that you would like to make. And this video, if you want to actually look at, you can go to Scratch somewhere over here, scratch.mit.edu. After going here, so there is one option called as watch video. I'll play this video once more and show you. Just watch this for a moment and then see if you can make these programs. I just click on this. I make the screen full screen and Okay, you got that. So these are some of the programs which could be very easily made. If there are parents out there, so I would like to request the parents to help the students. We will not be touching on Scratch once more. So the Scratch is almost completed. In fact, the most of the things on Scratch is completed. Just wanted to introduce Scratch with the YouTube live sessions that we have done so far. Now we will be going to our next software from today and tomorrow. And this particular software which we're going to actually look into is going to be on MIT App Inventor. MIT App Inventor, you have seen that. You will be making mobile applications, and for that you need to go to MIT App Inventor. So you should have your mobile phones with you tomorrow, and whenever you make a program on the computer, that will be transferred to your mobile phone. And once it getting transferred to your mobile phone, you'll be able to perform whatever program you have done on the computer. Let me show that to you right now. I'll share the screen. To go to MIT App Inventor, all you have to do is I have to come over here and you have to type MIT App Inventor. Okay, the moment you type MIT App Inventor, this is how it will come: appinventor.mit.edu. The moment I click over here, this is how it will look like. Can you see this? Yeah, it has got a lot of tutorials here also. Just like the way you have Scratch, here also you can do lots and lots of things. Tomorrow we'll be making lots and lots of mobile applications. I repeat it, if anybody would like to make your own mobile application, tomorrow you should have your mobile phones also with you. Now if I have to give you one example, I have to come to this website and click on create apps. Yeah, right after clicking on create apps, it will ask you to sign in. You have to create your profile here also, just like the way we created on Scratch. Here also you're supposed to create, and the moment I click on my mail ID, I'll be able to see some of the programs out there. So I have got one program called as Catper. I really like that program. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I click on continue. Now here, this is how the mobile looks like. So MIT App Inventor has got two important screens. Two important screens. One is called as the designer. The other one is called as the blocks. I'll repeat it. One is called as the designer. The other one is called as the blocks. Now, in case of a designer, I'll be designing my mobile phone based on the way I want the mobile application to be. So I want the cat to be present and I want this option to be present. So whenever I touch this cat, it should give a sound. It should actually give a sound. So for that I have to program on the blocks. See, can you see this? Just like the way we had control logic in Scratch, we have a similar kind of a thing over here also. So here all you have to do is drag and drop the button and call sound. Now how to do that, I'm going to tell you students. It's very simple. I go back to the designer. Yeah, can you see there is one option called as connect over here on the top? Don't worry if you're not able to understand, I'm going to show this again tomorrow. So here you have this option called as connect, and under connect you have this option called as AI companion. Now comes the interesting part. All the students out there, after programming it on the computer, if you want to run it on your mobile phone, you need to download a mobile application called as a mobile application called as MIT App Inventor. It'll be called as AI companion. I'll show that to you. AI companion. So I have got MIT AI2 companion. I got it. So the moment I open it on my system, this is how it will look like. See, I hope everybody's able to see this. Yeah, this is how it will look like. And if I have to transfer the program, you have to click on AI companion on the computer, and there is an option called a scan QR code. Click on that. The moment I click on scan QR code, I go and scan it on my computer. The moment I scan it, you can see the program is getting transferred. It's very simple. Go to MIT App Inventor. It's completely free of cost. Click on create app. And after creating the app, this is how it will look like. You have to click on connect on the top. Click on the option of AI companion and download the mobile application called as AI2 companion, MIT AI2 companion. Once you download that application, and if the application is transferred, see, can you see this? My app got transferred to mobile phone. Now hear this. I told that whenever I touch the cat, it should play a sound. Are you able to hear that? No? Yes? So whenever I touch this cat, it plays that sound. I have also made some programs, some more programs on that. I'll show that to you right now. So in this way, what we can actually do is whatever programs that you do on the computer, that could be transferred to the mobile phone in the form of an app, and it could be performed like this. It could be any application. It could be a walking application. It could be it's speaking something, right? I'll tell you something more. So there is something called as accelerometer in your mobile phone. Accelerometer means a sensor which understands that if the phone is moving or not. So if I shake the phone, I can see that whatever is written over there, it will be spoken here. Now say for example, here I write, say for example, this this class has lots of students. Okay, I have typed this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is when accelerometer sensor is shaking, that means the sensor which is there in the mobile phone, as we have transferred the program from the computer to the mobile phone, whenever I shake the phone, it should work. This class has lots of students. Did you see that? This class has lots of students. This is how it will work. So suppose if I have to let me get some more. Suppose if I say that Samarth runs very fast. Now I click outside, I wait for 2 seconds, and I shake the phone again. Samarth runs very fast. Samarth runs very fast. Did you get the point? So in this way, what you can do is you can use multiple different sensors. Now how to use these sensors, we'll be discussing that tomorrow. So today you have to go back, you have to make one scratch program using the web camera option by turning it on. You have to also make a program on communication to each other using broadcast message in the form of animation. And right after that, you have to come to MIT App Inventor and just explore this. You don't have to do anything. So here, if you come over here, you have lots of options. There is something called as sensors. The moment you click on sensors, you have accelerometer, you have barcode scanner. Yeah, you can make your own scanner. You can make, you know what barometer is, you know what clock is. We'll be discussing about all these things. And these are some of the sensors which are present on your mobile phone. So tomorrow we might make an application in which you walk and the mobile application tells you how many steps you have walked, how much calories did you burn. There are lots of application which is based on that. So we'll be making all kinds of mobile applications one by one. I hope everybody got an idea. MIT App Inventor, is it tough? Thoda sa. But don't worry, from tomorrow's session it will not be very tough and all, it will be very easy. So that's it, students, for the today. I would like to request everyone to go to MIT App Inventor and check it. Tomorrow I'll come back again and I'll ask for your homework, and in fact I'll talk to you all. Suppose in case if anybody interested in training programs, Visionaire IIT Bhubaneswar is actually conducting a training program called as Curiosity from this website called as superteacher.in, and any parent would like to make the students join for the training for a 40 hours training program, you can please visit the website. The prices are really affordable at this stage. You can even have some discounts. There are some codes going on. If any student out there is interested, you can be part of the session. Visit superteacher.in website, which is even coming on the chat right now. You will know more about it. Will that be fine? I'll see you all tomorrow, students. If you like the session, say bye, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice time. I'll see you tomorrow with more games and more applications. Take care. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a nice time, students. That's great. That's great. You can actually join Telegram group and Facebook page as well to know more about the notifications and programs one by one. That's great. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Enjoy. Have a nice time. Take care.